Hey everybody, it's Doc, and I have with me the brand new iPad M4. The newest generation iPad just got released. This is the Space Black Edition OLED. It's a great device. Also got the Apple Pencil Pro. I just wanted to give my quick thoughts on the device. I mean, they're still a little bit overkill. I mean, maybe more than a little bit overkill, but they are really refining the hardware, and I really want to believe at the bottom of my heart that there's a method for the madness. So many people have said things like, oh, the iPad isn't going to be anything fantastic because the software really isn't there to catch up with the hardware. We've seen that before. What was Apple's answer? They put out Logic and they put down Final Cut Pro for the iPad. So something to finally make use of the Apple Silicon. Now, you get yourself some nice 3D modeling software, maybe that might be something, a good use case scenario. Also, art programs like Procreate or Photoshop. I mean, these things might make use of that M4, but for the most part, aside for those things and maybe some games, nothing's really going to make use of the M4. But I really want to believe in my heart of hearts that you're going to see a big update for the new version of iPad OS. I wanted to say iOS, but I think you're really going to see a big change to the iPad with iPad OS, and they're going to be releasing info on that next month at WWDC. Everybody is AI, and it's AI up the wazoo, and quite frankly, I think many of us are getting sick of hearing of it. It's a buzzword. It means many things to many people. It has a lot of different functionality and also lack of functionality depending on what AI you're looking at. But, Apple is apparently, finalizing some deals with other AI companies and going to be integrating AI into their iPads. And I think that if they do it right, that's going to be what actually makes the M4 worth it. I mean, you're using your newest silicon in a brand new tablet over your laptops, which is something that they haven't done before. But maybe it's for that. Maybe it's because they don't want to release an M4 laptop because only a couple of months ago they released an M3 laptop, and they just got to let the distance get a little bit further time-wise between when they're going to actually release a new laptop with M4. But my hope, and that's why I bought it, because I like to do graphic art. I like the new Apple Pencil. I like the ability to have those squeeze gestures. I like the ability of the new iPad to utilize the Thunderbolt port to record to an external device. I think those are all great things. But if you watch the keynote on this, other than the fact that it's so damn thin and using an M4, they really didn't have a great use case scenario for this device, with the exception of the updates to Final Cut Pro, using the iPhone app to act as another recording device, or if you're going to talk about being able to record to a separate hard drive that you plug into the Thunderbolt port, or you're going to talk about, I don't know, using Procreate. I think they use Procreate on stage to show some new features. That's well and good, but really it's a thinner iPad with a bigger engine under the hood. And if you're not making a ton of brand new apps that are going to take that M4 and put it through its paces, it's just basically you're buying a Ferrari and driving it in your development, and that's it. So hopefully AI is the answer, and I hate to even say that because it's cringy, but if it needs the computational power to do some pretty complicated algorithms, maybe the M4 will be worth it. What are your thoughts on this? Thanks for checking out this video, guys. Be sure to like and subscribe and stay tuned for even more tech and gaming videos. Have a good one.